Today I will be showing you in C++ the use of static keyword and how it works. So I am in a drive, in my D drive, and within size. So here I will be opening up a notepad. So I will be writing simply notepad.exe and press enter. Now let me create a function first. So I will be creating a function, and before creating the function I need to declare the header files. So I will be writing hash include with this file some header files, that is IOStream, and also I will be saying that using namespace std. These are the two common lines that needs to be written while writing a C++ program. So inside IOStream we have cout and cin, and within cstdio, that is cstdio, within this we have the gets and puts and printf, all those functions. So here, since I have written IOStream, I would be using cout and cin. Now let me simply create a function. So I'll be giving the function a return type void. So functions in C++ starts with the return type. So the return type of this function would be void. That means it won't be returning anything, and the name of the function is simply a. Now what I will be doing is that I will be simply passing in some integer. Say suppose integer I equals to 5, and then I will be printing this out. I will be saying cout, and I will be writing the value of I is and simply I will be printing the value. So here I will be writing I, fine, and after that there will be a new line /n. So far so good. Now I will be reinitializing reinitialize the I value to something else. Let's say I equals to 56, or maybe something smaller, maybe 11, fine. And now I'll be doing is that so here there is I'll be incrementing the value of I, and then I'll be printing it. So 5 will be incremented to 6. The value printed here will be 6. Then again I will be pressing a cout, and the value of I is, and I will be saying that plus I, and I will be giving a new line /n, fine. Now let me end the function and create a main function. So int main. Within main, what I will be doing is that I will be calling this I equals to 5. So I need to write, say, something like cout, and inside cout I will be writing within main function, that's it, and there will be a new line /n, and I will be calling this f function twice. So I am calling f one time, again f second time, and since it is a return 0 in C++ programming, it is not written, the main function is not written something like void main, it is written as int main. So void main is being avoided and int main is written. So simply I am saying return 0. Since it is an integer main, that means it should return some integer value. Now 0 is an integer. Let me close the parenthesis, that is the curly braces, and save the file. So this file would be saved within local disk size, and this will be normal. Normal means the variable is normal and not some static variable. I will be later on see what changes occur if I change the value to static. So I am saving it as all files. Let me save the file, and here in this URL bar I will be writing cmd to open the command prompt in here, fine. Now what I will be doing is that I am using GCC compiler. So I will be writing g++, and the name of the file is normal.cpp, and the output file -o would be normal, fine. Let me press enter. Okay, so there are some errors which is terminating character. Okay, /n, the value of, okay, so let me move into the notepad one more time and see. Okay, so here there should be a, okay, fine, and also here the quotation mark should have ended. Let me press the file, Ctrl S to save the file, and again roll back to cmd command prompt and write cls to clear out the console, and run the file one more time. So compilation is going on. Okay, the compilation has been done and there is no error. I'll be writing normal.exe to run the file, So see the value of 612, 612. So whenever now compare the value, now compare the program with this the code which I have written in here. So format maybe font, I'll be making the font a bit smaller. So from 28 maybe 24 or 22, and then press OK. So here is my file. So whenever we are saying that int I equals to 5, that is a normal integer. Whenever f is a function is called, a copy of that function is being in the memory. In the memory it is being loaded I equals to 5, and again it is loaded with I equals to 5. But if I say here static, so here is a declaration. So if I say static int I equals to 5, what it will do is that for the first calling of function f, it would print here plus plus I, means 5 would be changed to plus 6, and then the I is initialized to 11. That means here plus plus I means 6 and plus plus 11 means reassigned with another value 11. This will be something like 12. So 6 and 12, and again when function is being called, if it is a static function, then this line of declaration. So I was initially holding 12, so I will be holding 12 also in the next calling, and this, since this is a declaration, it won't be assigning the value of 5. So what it would be doing is that there was 12 initially, so plus plus I means 12, and then I equals to 11 means that 12 will be changed to 11, and then so the output would be, for the first function call it would be 6 and then 12, for the second function call it would be 13 maybe, and maybe let's see what happens. So I'll be saving this file, save as, and instead of naming it as normal, I'll be naming it something like normal, maybe modified modified.cpp. Fine, and let me save the file and run the program one more time. Let's see what happens. So I'll be compiling the program one more time, and I'll be running the program. It's still compilation is going on, and I'll be writing normal.exe. So see, okay, no, this is not what, okay, it's not normal, it's defined. Okay, g++ modified.cpp, and the output would be modified. Fine, let me press enter from my keyboard. Let me run the file one more time. So I'll be writing modified, not cpp, I made it exe. Let me press enter. So see, 6, 12, then 13. So let me open up the here. So it was initially 5, then it was incremented to 6, and then it was initialized to 11. That means 12 was being printed. In the next call 13, and again 11, 12. So this line is not working in the second case, where I am reinitializing the value with a static keyword. So take a look at it and try to, practice yourself. This is a complicated, this is a complex kind of thing in C++. So once static is being declared, that static variable, wherever I am declaring the value as a static, so that static variable is not reinitialized with the line where I am reinitializing it. So I said that static int I equals to 5. So again, when the function is being called and I am saying that static int equals to 5, this line won't be getting executed. It would simply, this line would get executed, but this line won't. That is reassigning the value. That is where the value of the variable is being reassigned. That line won't work. So this is a small example with static keyword. I can do this thing. You can try it with character also. So for character, you need to do something in a different way. So maybe I'll be making another video, or maybe I'll be making another video on how to work with string. So this is something which I found fascinating and thought of sharing with you guys. And this was something which I learned earlier, and while revising C++, I made this video so that to make it in my video library to store it for referencing in later point of time. If I tend to forget this C++ programming. So that's all for this video. Hope you have liked it, and if you find this useful, do Write this program all by yourself and see what happens. And that's all for this short video tutorial, and happy coding.